powder. So what are the health benefits? Why would you consider going from a cappuccino or a coffee or an espresso to a Macaccino? Hey friend, welcome to Chrysalis Chats. My name is Tanya, and like a caterpillar to a butterfly, I help people metamorphosize their diets and lifestyles to be plant-based. Today I want to do a shout out / video response to Earth Mama Medicine. If you don't yet know who she is, her name is Veladya. She's totally amazing, and you can find her on YouTube at Earth Mama Medicine. If you're watching this, I'm a huge fan and so thankful and grateful that you do what you do because it inspires so many people, and I just love your message of holistic wellness. So today, in honor of that, I'm making a Macaccino, and I'm showing all of my Chrysalis Chats people here how to go ahead and make that. And I just got up not too long ago, so let's hit that like button for women who are on camera without a bra or makeup before we continue. So how do you make a Macaccino, and why would you want to make it? Well, I'm so glad that you're asking, because let me tell you, this is one of my favorite new drinks, and I am using it as a coffee substitute. Bum, bum, bum. I know, it's outrageous. So I'm doing this for all my coffeeholics out there who are addicted to caffeine and coffee, who really just want to do something a little more healthy. So with that said, let's get into it. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna go through how to make it, and then we're gonna talk about all the health benefits and stuff from there, just so it's kind of clear cut. So the first thing you're gonna do is your maca, right? This is maca. If you're not familiar with it, it's really awesome. It's a root, and we'll talk more about the health benefits later. It smells super good. It's really fragrant and sweet, and I'm just gonna literally do like a nice big heaping spoon and put that in the mug. Whoops. It's very powdery, so don't do what I just did and get it all over the place. Then I'm gonna take a whole big scoop of cacao. This is just like raw cacao, just straight up, all organic, everything here. You know how I do. Then we're gonna take some coconut sugar, because I do have a sweet tooth, and less than a heaping spoon, but a nice spoon. And at that point, that's when we're gonna add our water, which I'm hoping this is still remotely warm because I've been busy. And then I just learned today, what I was thinking earlier is true, that using a whisk here is so much easier. You see how I just whisked that puppy up, and it's just so much better. You can kind of see it, right? Ah, yeah. So anyway, that's about where I like to fill it with the water. And then this is just organic coconut milk, and I'm gonna put that in there too. And to finish this puppy, the way I'm gonna do that is with, you guessed it, cinnamon. Just a little bit of, boom, like you're at the cafe, I put a little bit more than that. Now, if you wanted to make this more of a medicinal blend yet, and because it's winter, if you were trying to get more of a stimulation in your blood flow and your circulation throughout your body, or you're trying to fight viruses and stuff at the same time, I would suggest that you nix the sugar, number one, and number two, add some cayenne, because by now from watching Chrysalis Chats and beyond and your own earthly knowledge that cayenne pepper will stimulate your sinuses and your blood flow, and it's great for that sort of thing in the body. So with that said, now we're gonna sip this awesome Macaccino that is complete and talk about the health benefits. That is good. And let me tell you that I've been using regular whatever maca powder, which is this color. It's kind of yellowy or whatever, if you can see that. But you can also use a bunch of other different kinds. Veladya uses black maca powder in a blend, which you can also find, a Macaccino blend. I think that's where it came from. But it's so chocolatey. But I've been using the regular one and also the red maca powder. And the red maca powder, let me tell you, honest to goddess, tastes like Fruity Pebbles. It's freaking delicious. You know the dust on the Fruity Pebbles when you were a kid that's so toxic and not good for you? It tastes like that. It's amazing. And it's just maca powder. So what are the health benefits? Why would you consider going from a cappuccino or a coffee or an espresso to a macaccino? Great question. Well, maca powder has been known to not only sustain energy. The ancient, I believe, Incan people, and I'm sure a lot of different people across that larger region of Central and South America have used this stuff, maca powder, for energy, sustaining energy on like really long journeys, you know, like back in the day when they had to go like way far to like go somewhere to do times in your life today where you need energy. If you are like a busy person, this is like a crazy world and we all need a lot of energy to fuel ourselves. So you might be a student, you might be just like a 9-to-5er, you might be like an entrepreneur, you might be just straight up living life and like, hey, I want some coffee or something just as good. Well, maca is not only going to help balance your hormones, but it's going to actually help you sustain your energy longer than a caffeine spike would of coffee. Now, let's go on to cacao. I love, love, love cacao. Cacao does have caffeine in it. So if you're looking for a totally caffeine-free drink, this is not really for you, or it is for you and you just need to like modify it to what is good for you, right? If you're going caffeine free. But raw cacao powder is a really clean, pure kind of like form of caffeine in my opinion and in my body's experience. Some people out there might be like, Tanya, there's no such thing as clean caffeine, which in that case I'd be like, friend, I'm with you, I get it. But what I'm saying is that I would rather get my caffeine from cacao than I would coffee, which takes like even more water to farm and harvest and prepare for shipping, all that jazz, right? So anyway, full of antioxidants, cacao, great source of natural caffeine that's not going to spike quite as crazily as like a cup of coffee. And, you know, there's all sorts of benefits on chocolate, dark chocolate with no additives, that is. And then coconut sugar. I love coconut sugar. If I'm going to use sugar in my diet, I'm going to use coconut sugar. The reasons are, I like that it's from a coconut and not from a sugar cane. There's lots of different reasons why I like that I'm not going to go into. Maybe if you're interested, put a comment. I'll do another video on it. The other thing I like about it is that it's not bleached. This is like brown, right? That's how it comes out of the plant. It doesn't come out of the plant bleached white, okay? And so I like that it has color. And not only all that, but my body processes it a lot better. I don't find that I'm inflamed or swollen after eating this type of sugar, okay? So I really appreciate that. Cinnamon, we've talked about in previous Chrysalis chats videos. It is good, again, for circulation. It is also a mild antidepressant, so it's something that's going to help you be a little more elevated in your mood and also, again, your circulation. So if you're thinking in terms of energy levels, you kind of want those two things. You want a little bit of an elevated mood thing and you want a little bit more of a circulation thing to get your day started on the right foot. We talked a little about cayenne, but basically this is the ultimate purger in my opinion for like everyday use other than apple cider vinegar. I think that cayenne pepper and apple cider vinegar are like the go-tos, at least for my bodily constitution. If you want to learn more about your bodily constitution, you can look up Ayurvedic medicine and talk with a professional maybe, or read a book on it. But it's really interesting, cool stuff. So anyway, cayenne helps eliminate stuff from the body that you don't want in the body. Too much cayenne, maybe it goes without saying, is not great for you. So just be mindful, okay? So with that said, my friends, if you're new to Chrysalis Chats, welcome. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you staying with me till the end. And whether you're just starting off as a tiny little caterpillar, like, where are the leaves at? They're right there. Or you're a full-fledged butterfly sipping the nectar of a plant-based diet, you, my friend, are awesome. Have a blessed day. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by this cat who keeps hitting my camera. As I was saying, today we're going to be making a macaccino. I'm not feeling it.